Today we're going to talk about fraction multiplication, and the rule for multiplying fractions is very straightforward. All you have to do is multiply straight across. So I am going to take 3/5 and times it by 11/12. I'm going to multiply the two top numbers together because that is straight across. I am going to multiply the two bottom numbers together because that is straight across. And I end up with 33/60. That is the easy part. The hard part comes in simplifying your answer to lowest terms. So you're going to have to look at this problem and figure out, how can I simplify this? In other words, what can I divide both the top and the bottom by? So when you look at 33 and 60, I know 3 goes into both of those. So I'm going to divide the top by 3 and I'm going to divide the bottom by 3. And let's see what that gives me. 33 divided by 3 is going to be 11. 60 divided by 3 is going to be 20. Now I want to look at this answer too. Is there anything that I can divide the top and the bottom by? Anything that goes into both 11 and 20? I don't think so, so this is my answer. When you multiply 3/5 times 11/12, your product is 11/20. Donezo. So let's look at this next problem. The next problem is a little bit different because I don't have a fraction times a fraction. I have a fraction times a whole number. Well, my little bubble over here tells me what to do. Whenever you have a whole number, you can turn it into a fraction by putting it over top of 1. So 3 wholes is the same as 3/1. Then I can follow that multiplying fractions rule, which says go straight across. So 5 times 3 is going to be 15. Let's do the denominators. 6 times 1 is 6. So once again, I can look at this and think, I want to simplify it. What number goes into 15 and 6? Well, I know 3 goes into both of those. So I am going to divide both of those numbers by 3. Let's see what that gives me. 15 divided by 3 is going to give me 5. 6 divided by 3 is going to give me a 2. So I'm going to look at this again because I want to make sure it's simplified all the way. There is nothing that's going to go into 5 and 2, but if you notice, this is an improper fraction. The top number is bigger than the bottom. So I don't want to leave any answer as an improper fraction. I need to write it as a mixed number. The way you do that is look at that denominator. How many times does 2 go into 5? Well, if you count by 2s, I can go 2, 4. So 2 goes into 5 twice. If I take away those 4, I'm going to have 1 left over out of the 2. Now, in case that didn't make sense what I just did, I want to show you another way. A fraction bar is the same as a division sign. So really what I am doing with that fraction is it's 5 divided by 2. We just finished long division. So what I can do is write this as a long division problem. The first number goes in the house. The second number is outside. How many times does 2 go into 5? 2 goes into 5 2 times. That is my whole number. Let's multiply. 2 times 2 is 4. Subtract. I get 1 left over. That 1 becomes my numerator. It's what's left over, the top part of the fraction. And don't ever mess with the denominator. The denominator stayed the same. So 5/2 is the same as 2 and 1/2. Let's try the last one. This last one's still a little bit different because in this problem, I have a mixed number. All right, so my rule's not so easy here. I can't just multiply straight across because I don't have clear-cut tops and bottoms. I know how to make this 8 into a fraction. All I have to do is stick it over 1. But this guy's more challenging, okay? So the rule here is you're going to go bottom up, and you're going to multiply, and then you're going to add. So from the bottom up, I am going to do 4 times 2. 4 times 2 is 8. Plus that 3 is 11. Don't ever mess with your denominator. It's going to stay the same. So 2 and 3/4 can be written as 11/4. They are the exact same value written different ways. Times my 8/1. Now I can do my mathy math rule, which is multiply straight across. So 11 times 8 is 88. 4 times 1 is 4. I want to simplify this. Think about what goes into both of those numbers. You have a couple of options. I know 4 goes into both of those. So remember, you're dividing the top by 4 and you're dividing the bottom by 4. When I do that, 4 goes into 88 22 times. 4 divided by 4 is a 1. So my answer is 22 wholes. And that, my friends, is how you multiply fractions. Go straight across, but make sure you don't have any mixed numbers, okay? You have to have 2 numerators and 2 denominators. All right, peace out.